Hello and welcome to round 11 of Contest of Speed. You join us for the German Grand Prix, what promises to be a thriller, if anything like last week's British Grand Prix. I'm joined by Dan. How are you, Dan?
I'm very well, Ricky. Thanks for having me. Taking over from Vish tonight. I'm sure he's doing well, but he had a tough week last week, didn't he?
He did, bless
We'll
him.
give it.
He did it on his own, but I think we're back to normality here, so hopefully from now on there'll be constantly two commentators, which makes life so much easier for everyone.
Does indeed. I'm on board with Mark, who was the first car out on track, but I think he's messed his lap up. Yeah, he has. He's just let one of the Saubers through.
Yeah.
It was Lego Minecraft, I think, who is now first on track.
It's interesting to see what sort of lap times these guys will do. I feel like someone who starts on softs will win the game, win the race. Sorry. Even
Yeah, I'd agree
mediums,
with
even mediums to soft, might even work.
my mistake. It was Hammy who was first out on track with a 1:11.7. Instantly beaten by Monta with by 3/10.
Yeah, Monter, a new driver. I think he's reserved at the moment. He's actually in a Haas, so he must be replacing Raikkonen for tonight. After
Must
saying
be.
that, Raikkonen and Zio both not here for Haas.
That's a big loss for them in the
Yeah.
well, not in the constructors necessarily, but obviously drivers. A pair of them are missing out.
We've got a new guy in a Mercedes. His name's Domain Zane. Seems to be a quick driver, and he's got held up by Ross there. I think he's done his first lap though.
So, who we've got out on that? I'm going to go on board with Jakey Boy. After last week in Silverstone, he looked quick, so we'll see what he can do.
Dobby goes wide. I think Dobby's just getting a few few laps on his ultra softs. I don't think he wants to start the race on them, so I don't expect too many laps on ultra softs, to be honest.
No, I'd agree with you. For these guys, anyway. Maybe tomorrow in Tier 2, I think we'll get a few more.
Yeah, it's not really qualifying where you need to be at the front in order to win the race. There's plenty of opportunities later on. A very, very patient track, I feel.
Yeah, it's tyre management. That's the key around here.
Definitely.
You can make a one-stop work, you've got a very good chance of winning.
Ross didn't take turn one too quickly. Be nice to see Ross have a good race this week. He's recently started getting a bit more committed, so you know, getting a momentum is vital in a league as strong as this, I feel.
It is, yeah. I'm having a look at FTR, one of the title contenders. He's just starting his lap now on mediums. Right?
I quite like the mediums to soft strategy around here.
Yeah, I would agree with you. In my testing, I've been trying that or a two-stop with the ultra soft, or some variant.
Yeah, it's not the saying that as Ross tires. Sorry, Devil. It's not the longest of pits, but do you honestly think two stops the way to go around here?
Honestly, from what I've been testing, it depends on the weather.
Well, we got dry race.
The warmer the weather,
so...
yeah, dry race today. The warmer the weather, the better the two-stop is. Obviously, with the lower temperature, you have to work the tyres harder to get the heat into them, so you're getting much more tyre wear. Of course, in warmer temperatures, less work on the tyre, you can make it last a lot longer, so the two-stop can work better for you there. However, just on a general basis, the one-stop is definitely going to be the most practical for people.
We got Al at the minute, who's got a 46-point lead over Tom. in the championship. Do you think Tom can close the gap this week? I don't know. I
I
think
mean, he's
Al's
got every
pretty quick
chance.
around here.
Well, it's pretty quick round everywhere. Let's be honest. I think he's got every chance, and there's a lot of quick drivers who could get in the way of what most people would see as the obvious result. So, I mean, if you're going off a paper result alone, you would say Alan Thomas for the win. But
Yeah.
you and I both know that there's going to be Mark up there. You'd say Jakey Boy's going to have a say. You're going to have Dobby as well. Then be a couple of the other guys who, if they find this track really suits their style, so they might just get in there and upset the apple cart, so to speak.
Yeah, don't
so you never know.
Don't discard Lego Minecraft. I mean, he's relatively new to the league, but he does have some good pace.
He does.
He's definitely a driver where if he suits, if he likes a track, he does well at that track.
Yeah, he did. He was looking really strong last week at Silverstone until that incident on lap 1 put him right down the field. So
yeah,
he'll be looking for some retribution, I think, today.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, Dominique. Looking to see what Thomas can do to close the gap today. He's put a good show on, yep. As you can see, Tom and Al are 3rd and 4th respectively at the minute. Let's have a look at what tyres they've got. Both on the medium, so they're both thinking race, where Hammy's thinking qualifying seat. I wouldn't want to be Hammy's position right now.
No, I wouldn't. Thomas is just coming round now. I don't know if it's to start a lap or finish one.
Yeah.
It's looking good if it's to finish one.
I think it's to finish one because he's got no ERS, so I think this will be an in lap.
Yeah, so 12.5 for Thomas. How far behind is he from FTR? I've just got a notification on screen. 2 tenths behind.
I'm looking to see how the tier 2 guys can do. Obviously me and you both race in tier 2, so
it's nice for us to get a little bit of inside info.
Yeah, definitely. And I know Hammy and Senna, through a complete cock-up, isn't racing. Like to race in as many leagues as they can, so
yeah,
I'm sure they're lightning around here.
Well, you say Hammy at the top, obviously on a softer compound, but he's leading at the moment.
Yeah.
So the tier 2 guys we've got in here, is it? It's Hammy, and then
Jakey Boy,
Racer, isn't it?
Jakey Boy,
and Jakey Boy. Yeah.
There's a couple.
We'll see how they do. Who's on a lap at the minute?
I'm on board with 2 spell. Let's see what he can do. He's come out on the medium tyres.
We're going to get any mentions of a funky helmet this week?
I'm not too sure.
We'll see where the race takes us, shall we?
I don't know if I'm that interested this week.
A bit tired.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Right.
Domin Zane, new guy, goes fastest, 110.9.
That's a solid lap time.
It
in
is.
These
It's
conditions.
5 times quicker. But I did a race around here and the other day, and they literally lasted 6 laps. The ultras.
Yeah. So the question I would ask now about that lap time is how much is Hammy holding back? Because you and I both know how quick he is. Obviously, Domain Zane is an unknown quantity, to me at least.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the guy. I know we did a 50% here on Monday, which he won. Whether people were trying different strategies and whatnot, but I have to say, Monta 5 times behind, but on the soft compound. That's a nice starting place to be.
Monta's that lap time set in the ultra softs. I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So
yeah.
So
Hammy's come back out on another set of ultra softs.
Yeah. Fruitful Q is in 5th position on mediums, but he's got 4 lap all mediums. Al's gone for the out the setup, so he's got another set of mediums.
Right.
See, if
Yeah, I'm just
Monza
going to watch Hammy's lap and see if at all he was holding back.
is he on a flyer?
He is. He's just started it. He's coming around the parabolica now, down towards the hairpin.
Oh, Monza. And I'm bored with Hammy now. Let's see what he can do. Go on, lad. Chris Logan in the chat. Alright, Chris. Hope you have a good watch of this and do your revision for tomorrow's night's race. Let's have a look at Hammy's second.
Hammy into the stadium.
Yeah, I love the second.
He's backed off.
Yeah, he's backed off a bit. Is he going to go for another lap? I think he's going to pit here.
He's not got enough ERS to go again. And he's on the ultra soft, so he'll have burnt out that lap.
So let's have a look who's doing something. We've got Racer Boy. Sorry, Racer 555, and he's on the softs. Hasn't set a time yet. He did actually ask me what I felt he should do as a strategy, and I did say softs to medium, but saying these guys are that much quicker than you know, Racer, that maybe you should go on the ultras and try and qualify P11 or something. Get a fresh set of
well,
softs.
I think. Actually, no, he won't have time, will he? At this point, there's only three and 3/4 minutes to go.
If he backs off now, if he pits now, he will.
So he's saving ERS. I don't know. He turns it up now. He's going for a lap, obviously, but
Senna wants to race, but I can't invite him. Nothing I can do about that. I did tell him to wait because it should have been invited out in order, but it wasn't. So. Darby hasn't set a time yet. My ball goes. Go on, lad. He's getting held up by Roland. Oh, this is a nightmare. See, the problem you got here, Roland's going on a flyer as well, so...
Yeah. Racer did back out of that lap, by the way. Ended up pitting in.
Yeah.
He's back in the box now, so you guess, given that he's not set a time yet, he's going to bolt on a set of ultras and go for it. He'll have to go for the one lap flyer.
See, Jakey Boy in P11, that's not actually a bad place to be. You can choose whether to go on the softs. He did do his qualifying lap on mediums, so he can go quite a bit faster. I think Jakey Boy's going to go out on softs.
He's out now, isn't he? Let's see what compound he's on. He's on the softs now.
Yeah, he's on the softs.
He's just come out on the softs.
Yeah. This is a good choice for me. I definitely like the softs to medium or the medium to soft. I don't expect any of the people who've qualified on ultras to be on the podium, to be honest.
Oh, look at that lap time from Mark. 1:11.2 on the soft tyre.
Wow, wow.
That's a monster lap.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I wouldn't be surprised to see Mark retire as soon as he gets into the pit. That is brilliant. Even if he qualifies like P5 with that, that lap time, that's...
He's put himself in the prime position.
Oh, 100%.
Really.
100%.
That lap time's unbelievable.
That's an amazing
If
time.
the other guys up there are pushing as hard as they can.
Yeah, but let's not forget, right? That's just one lap. His tyre wear might be worse than, say, someone who's in eighth place. So it's worth considering that he pushed fully and he may have used a bit more tyre drag on it.
That's true. He is taking this in that particularly slowly as well, so maybe that is the case. He needs to be careful though. He's got two cars coming up on him quickly as well, and I think they're both on flyers.
Just on board with Jacob, but I think this is going to be his only.
Gets out of the way well.
This is going to be his only flying lap on the softs before the end of qualifying.
Right. I'm going to go on board with Racer for his flying lap, and he is on the ultra softs like we thought.
boy's going to improve. I don't know if he can get higher than 8, perhaps. Obviously, track elevation would suggest that and he's just deliberately crashed. That is brilliant. Looks amazing on the screen like this. Go on, racer lad.
So you on board now as well?
Yeah, racer. 6 seconds left of qualifying. Hasn't set a lap time yet. Well, if I'm racing, I want to be like P12, P11. This would be not too bad.
So if he can get himself into the 1 minute 12s, he's in a really good position.
Yeah, top 10 doesn't really benefit him. There we go. And he goes
P8.
What a lap! What a lap from the lad.
He's done well there, Bless.
Yeah, but he wants to drop down to 11th now.
Yeah. He needs a couple of other lads to get ahead of him.
Fruitful Coot. Let's see what he can do. Domain goes fastest. Oh, it doesn't improve. J Ghost. Last corner. He's not had a good qualifying. He's been held up quite a bit. As he goes wide. Ghost P10. Dobby did not set that
Still
time.
on a lap? Is that everybody?
No.
Yeah, Minecraft's bailed out of his, so he's going to stay P7. I think that's it.
That's it, yeah. Raceway's crashed in the stadium section. No, it's not. It's sector 2. So we just need people to retire. Racer, I mean, it's a good lap to qualify top 8, but realistically he's going to be falling backwards through the field quite soon.
So where did Thomas end up in the end? Was he P9? On P11, Thomas in the driving seat, we would say, apart from Mark, obviously, with that monstrous lap time.
Yeah, that's Mark. I mean, Ultrasoft's going to fall off after a few laps.
Do you reckon if Mark can get a really good start here on
sorry, mate, Tom P11, so you'll get a fresh set of softs or mediums.
Yeah, or he might. I was going to say he might go mediums. Yeah. I want to keep an eye on the Wizard as well off the line.
Yeah, definitely.
So he can get himself in front of Thomas. That could spoil Thomas's race plan. So Rick, I'm going to ask you for your top 3 now. We've seen qualifying.
Yeah, tough one. I'm gonna go Mark for the win. I'm gonna go Thomas for 3rd, and Jakey Boy. I'm gonna go for
Jakey Boy P2.
I'm gonna go for a few outsiders.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm going to agree with you on Mark for the win. I can't look past that lap time on that compound. That was unbelievable. I think it's going to be close between the 3 we thought before we started streaming, so between Al, Dobby and Thomas maybe.
yeah.
So those other 2 podium spots, we'll wait and see.
If Domain can win from Ultrasofts to mediums, then that's a hell of a drive. Like, I don't personally think that is the right strategy, but I know there's quite a few people who believe it can work.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to have to be real good at tyre management to make the mediums last that long.
I'd agree with you. We've got a couple of predictions in the chat already. We've got Dominique saying the podium will be Mark, FTR and Lego. And then Chris as well, he's gone for Domain, Mark and Al.
Yeah.
Domain's a big shout if we can pull that off.
Yeah, so I've gone for Mark who was my second choice? Tom, who has
You
decided
went
to go on
Mark,
the soft. Two-spell, what type of
Mark,
two-spell?
Jakey
Because
Boy.
he qualified P12, he's got fresh road. McLaren Boy's 12th and 13th, Jakey Boy 14th on the softs. Devil, I've all got onto the mediums. Gonna keep an eye on Wisey Boy for his connection because I know he's been having some issues recently.
Yep.
So the stewards are looking at that. So keep an eye on that. I'm interested to see what Al can do from the start because he's on the soft compound and he's got two ultra softs in front of him. So
realistically, he needs to clear them within the first. Even
I don't think it's possible, to be honest, because the ultra softs are quick. But maybe lap 3 is the time I'd be looking at overdoing him.
maybe, yeah.
So let's go on board with Al as we get ready to start this German Grand Prix.
I'm gonna go on board with Mark, see if he can jump domain off the start.
And we're on board with Al. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go, go, go here at the German Grand Prix. Al's already up to 5th.
Hammy's going for it around the outside on Mark. Early on, trying to use those ultra softs.
Yeah. He should have better traction coming off that corner. He's got the inside.
He's got him.
Mark's
it's going to be a straight drive for power.
Yeah. Well, Hammy must have. He's got quicker tyres, so this. But Mark's got the inside line, so again, Mark should cover it.
He should do.
So
and just ease him wide to secure the position.
Shout out to Jakey Boy, already up 5 places.
Same with Javi as well, down in 14th. Great start.
2 spells down to 17, 18th. Oh,
great battle going on at the back of the field here.
Oh, it's like 3 or 4.
2 Red Bulls scrapping.
Oh, Ross is right in the middle of it. He's got a better exit than Fruitful.
So we both said to watch the Wizard off the start. He's down 6 places in P18.
He's not had a good start, has he? Someone who has had a good start is Ali.
He's off! He's off! 2 spells off.
Oh no!
Going around the Sachs curve. I wonder if he's got damage.
I don't think he has, because I think he would have pitted him.
Yeah, he's kept going.
He's taking that
disastrous start.
Yeah. So let's go on board with Hammy. Well, Mark did keep that position. Ross is retired. Not a good start from the McLaren boys at all.
No, I don't know what's happened to Mark.
So it's a racer who's up to P5. He's got Fred on the inside. He's on the same compound. Tries a switch back. Don't think he's going to get it. There's a bit of a tank slapper there. I think Racer should try the undercut here. Maybe lap 5, 6. Because
so you've got a short pit might be.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, the overcut would work, wouldn't it? On the shorter pit lane.
Yeah, but if you're going on the softs, they won't take long to heat up. Whereas if you're going on the mediums,
that's true.
They would. So I think it depends on what tyre you go on. Someone who's not had a good start is Monte. He's down to 9th and on the worst tyre at the minute.
I think he got mugged because he tried to follow Hammy through. And obviously got caught behind the pair of them and then just swamped by the runners behind him.
Yeah, Lego's got a run on Racer and so's Jakey Boy. Go to lap 3. Oh, there's disconnection. Oh. Jakey Boy, yeah. It's lying everywhere.
Thomas with a run on Fruitful down the inside of the hairpin.
Yeah, he's trying to keep it clean, keeps it narrow. Oh, there's the Ferrari lagging everywhere. Who's that?
Good. Ferrari.
Monta's lagging. It's Monta that's lagging.
Thomas around the outside of Racer.
Yeah, it was
a great move.
Yeah, the 2 Ferraris squabbling behind him as well.
So racing needs to let fruit will go there. So you can again further up the grid back to where.
Wow, there's lag everywhere in this lobby.
Right, I'm alright for a minute. Javi on racer, done his pitch straight. Clean pass into turn 1. Oh, maybe some contact with Ghost.
No, it isn't.
You're like, ow.
The lag on this is incredible.
Sure, as Mark's managed to get past the main zone for the lead. It's not a fight though. I think Mark's going to defend this well. That's the Mercedes stand on the right hand. And keep an eye out for Hammy and FTR as well, closing in on domain now.
Yeah, that is weird, you're right. I'm bored with Jakey boy, he's got to run on Lego.
I'm just watching the front 4 here. Mark's starting to pull out a lead now. He's got past the main, so I'd say FTR needs to clear these 2 cars quickly. He's going to stick with him for the win. Yeah, and he's got past Hammy relatively easily.
Yeah, there we go. Domain doing pretty alright on them ultra soft so far.
So he's keeping his pace relatively high, although he's lost over a second to Mark on that lap alone.
Over the back of them now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going really slow. Yeah, he pits. So lap 5 he pits. That's something I don't think the mediums can last 29 laps, so I think he's going to have to go onto the softs and then
he's going to go
two
to
softs. Yeah. Let's have a look. What's he doing? Yeah, it is the soft, so he's doing a 2 stop. Can't blame him there.
Right. This, I think, is where the race is going to be won. So can FTR keep pace with Mark,
Boy
or
really
even close the gap?
On Lego. Tom up to 3rd, 6 seconds behind Dow.
We've had all the ultra soft runners pit there, all on lap 5. Oh, well, yeah, lap 5. So
He's got a bit of damage. Oh, Lego's going really quite slow through there.
he's gone wide, and Thomas is through.
So, Thomas to 3rd, championship in 2nd. Oh, he picked up a 3-second penalty. Look at the queue behind.
Yeah, all of these guys pushing hard.
Yeah, Fruitful, all over Jacob got damage on the back of Thomas.
3-second penalty for Hammy as well.
Gravity on the inside of Fruitful.
I think Thomas is going to lose a lot of positions here. He's got no ERS.
Yeah, you might be right.
He's pushed so hard to get himself back up there. He's going to have to defend hard through the stadium section.
But he has back position. That's got time for something.
Yeah.
Ghost is catching up to Jamie. Go on, Ghost there. A bit wide for the stadium second there. That's, being behind someone through the stadium is not fun at all.
Especially when you, especially within half a second.
Yeah. Main sets past the swap. I just can't see how a two-stop strategy is going to work around here. I just cannot see it. So it's fruitful on Javi. Close. And the other Force India's going to have a look at the inside as well.
So they're 3 wide.
Oh! Devil Damo getting the
Fruitful's lost out there. Great racing from those 3.
Fruitful and Javi still battling.
So I'm going to keep an eye on Jamie Wong going up behind Jay Ghosts.
Yeah, Ghost got past. Oh, Ronan prepared. It just shows you the effects of ultra soft, doesn't it? I mean, we had pole position now in P13, we had racing qualified 8th, now in 19th.
Yeah.
And we have Hammy in 15th, so I just can't see where the advantages of qualifying the ultras.
So you need to have a massive lap advantage as Domain's going for a move on 2 spell into turn 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was on 2 spell. He's made it stick.
Ball with Devil Damo, he's got a run on Jakey Boy with Diaz. He switches to the outside. And he should get that done. It's Jakey Boy defends hard but fair. It's a straight shootout to a corner. Devil's got the inside for this next one, so should get that done really.
Should
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
nothing
through.
wrong with that.
Fruitful and Javi still going at it. Javi around the outside.
Yeah, but did he gain an advantage off track there? He only got the back end of it.
So did I. I didn't quite catch the first part.
So it's quite close, isn't it? From like 6 down to 10. There's very little. Sorry, even 11th.
Yeah, so Dobby's not far off that group. A little bit disappointing for Dobby, I think, at the start. We both said that he was going to be quick.
Jacob Boy fitting. He's going to go medium, but he's going to replace that front wing as well.
Yeah.
Has to do it. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he is doing.
2 spell up, back up to 12th position, but he is going to have to fit again. But he's only just behind the main Zane, so maybe
he's dropped back by a second because he only overtook him the lap earlier.
Yeah, they both got a pit again.
True.
Lego Minecraft up behind Devil.
So I think we just need to give some appreciation to the 2 Force India boys. Both of them up 13 places from the start of this race.
Yeah.
It's a big achievement in 10 laps, even with people in the pits. And Minecraft with him as well. And Minecraft getting a wing change.
Not keeping the gap quite nicely to well, not really losing, not gaining.
So they're just holding ground, aren't they?
Tom's quite a bit behind. I don't think Tom can do too much from there, to be honest.
Yeah, he needs to try and get his ERS battery back up and push towards the end, I think. It's going to be his best bet.
I mean, one way to gain a few seconds, might have to do the undercut, because
Maybe, yeah. Yellow flag in sector 3.
It's Hammy.
Yeah, he's in the wall.
He's in the wall. Yeah.
You know exactly what he's done there. But he's run wide on the exit.
Yeah, definitely.
Catapulted him round.
His racer, he's struggling now. He's in P70, last of the runners.
And I think that's Hammy's race done because he's already stopped once.
Yeah, I think he's going to retire now. If we go on board with him.
Yeah, I'm watching as he goes in the pits.
Expected retirement, yeah. What's going on? Dobby. Oh, it's a four-way battle. Oh, the Mercedes and the Taurus will go wide. Oh, Dobby. I think Dobby's going to have to get that position back. He gained an advantage off track.
Fair play to Hammy, he's carrying on. He's bolted the mediums on a new wing. Never mind. I don't know if it's necessarily anything to keep an eye on, but Al's starting to close the gap to Mark, only by a couple of tenths. This could be the difference in their tyre management coming into play here.
Or maybe he's used more ERS just to get out of that second.
Maybe, but they're both similar.
Goes wide. Jacob goes wide.
Mark pits from the lead. Runs wide on the pit entry onto the gravel. That'll slow him down a little bit, but
and Zane can't get
Al pushing hard now. He's turned the ERS up. Mark onto the mediums as we'd expect, going to the end.
Yeah. Brings the main up to P6. But does have to pit again. So Mark's in third and he's already pitted, so you'd have to say he's on for the win.
You'd say so. It depends how this.
Bobby, he's going to do it on the outside.
It all depends on Al's in lap. I think he has to pit now. So do you want to go on board with Mark and I'll stay on board with Al and we'll see where they come out?
Yeah, well, Mark's just coming to the end of sector 2. Tyre's still coming up to temperature, so he will have lost time that way.
Al with a scrappy pit entry, but he's into the pit lane now. Clean stop, he's out of the box.
Mark's coming around to turn 1 now.
He's away.
And Mark's still in pit, he's in that P1, so... But it is closer.
He's getting the advantage.
It is closer.
No.
It's under 2 seconds.
See at the next split, Javi's pushing out. Great defending from Al there, but he locks up into the hairpin and that could let... Oh!
Domain!
Domain and Javi there.
Sneaky. Up the inside from nowhere.
Al can count himself lucky there because he
Yeah,
locked up into the hairpin.
but Al's got cold tires at the minute, and Domain,
Yeah.
these are 9 laps old, so now's the time to get him past. Because Al will soon be pulling away from him. He's trying, no way there.
All the time he's having to defend from Domain and Javi, and Dobby soon to be, but Mark's pulling away.
Jakey Boy retires.
Jakey Boy retires.
Yeah, Domain should get him. Oh, he's had to brake quite heavily there. Al struggling for grip. This should be fairly straightforward. Appears to go on the inside, but Al covers it. He's already passed, so Al goes for the switchback. So Domain up into third.
That's a big move.
Yeah, he has to pit again though. Jakey Boy leaves the session, unfortunately.
Yeah. Domain may have to pit again, but I think that's cost Al any chance he had of the win there.
Well, he's nearly 4 seconds. Well, he's 4 seconds behind Mark, isn't he? So
yeah,
I think Mark's the one.
So barring some sort of disaster up front.
Yeah. I'd love to see a safety car now, just see what... Oh,
Yeah.
Mark struggles there. He picks up a time penalty for it. Oh.
I'm just gonna have a look and see if Al's got a penalty, because that might have thrown it back into back into contention. That's the one. Oh no, Al does have 3 seconds.
He does.
Yeah. Jagos retires.
Yeah, shame. Not really great race for him.
No. Any battles going on right now? Really, it's all seemed a bit processional at the minute. The 3 seconds for Racer.
Racer boy, he's not having a good time now, is he?
He had to stop again, I think.
Derby, 3 seconds. Yeah, the stream for some reason isn't that clear, but it was in qualifying, so I don't know whether there's connection issues with people in the lobby as such. So Alga's on the outside of the main. Now Dobby wants a bit of the action on Zane. The thing is, Zane can't pit yet because the softs won't go 16 laps, so he's going to have to struggle for quite a few more laps.
Yeah, he's going to have to go for at least another 2, isn't he?
Yeah, comfortably another 2. Mark now only 1.2 seconds behind Devil, who still has not pitted on the mediums. He's in the same boat as Zane, so effectively he's ahead of Zane. So maybe Devil for a podium.
Maybe. We'll have an interesting fight between them at the end. There's also Thomas we need to keep an eye on as well. Because we're gonna have, I think we're gonna have Dobby, Zane, and Devil pitting, which will put them all behind Thomas. Admittedly, they'll be on the quicker tyre, so they should be able to fight their way back, but you never know.
Hmm. Getting on the back of quickly. Thinks about having a go on the inside, it does decide against it. Mark just getting quicker and quicker on their mediums, and literally a couple of power laps behind Devil. I think this is the lap where we might see Devil duck in.
Maybe. End of this lap, yeah, I think so. See, is Devil going to fight Mark for this? I wouldn't if I was him. Oh, he's letting him through relatively easily. He's not pushing on the ERS.
Yeah, he's in a different fight though, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, Javi's all over Lego. 5 lap younger tyres, so this should be straightforward. It's horrible sound glitch. Yeah, that's done. Oh, nice move! Nice move!
He's gone back on him.
That's a
Great defending.
Nice move of the race for me.
Yeah, and he defends into the next corner as well. Great racing.
That's amazing. Oh, Javi. See. Oh, it sounds horrible. We're on board with Lego, who's fighting for his life with Javi. Mark's got quite a comfy lead of double pits.
I'm going to go on board with Devil, see where it brings him out.
Yeah, he's currently P5 domain pits. Yeah, so he's P5. Just over 5 seconds behind Thomas. Yeah, I don't think he's going to gain the 12 seconds to get second, but he might get third.
Maybe. It depends when Dobby pits. 'Cause if he's aware of what's going on, Dobby needs to pit now.
I don't think Dobby is an issue. I think it's Al. I don't think he can get to Al. Devil and Domain have switched places. It's going to be fun watching these guys come through the field.
Yeah. So we should have a good 3 or 4 way battle for third here. If everyone
definitely
comes out where they're supposed to and there's no drama. I think the top 2 are now set.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. There's not too many battles going on. I mean,
Dobby's in from third.
Dobby, I'm going to go on board with Dobby. He's going to have to go on the softs.
Demo coming round now onto the start-finish straight, so he'll easily get through.
Yeah, I think the battle is with Domain.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Domain doesn't.
DRS. If he's going to get him, he's got to get him now.
Devil Dobby's defense. Yeah. That's another one by Express. Domain all over Lego now. So if he gets past Lego, he's then got 5 seconds to Devil. Who in turn's got 8 seconds to Tom. I would not want to be in Tom's position at the minute. I would definitely say Devil is on for third, and even Domain might be able to get him. Yeah, cheers for watching, Robin. Don't forget Tier 2 tomorrow at 10 PM.
So we'll both be there, just not commentating this time.
Well, I'll be there, but I'll be there, but not until about 10 past 10. We got a virtual safety car. Well, that's
Monte
interesting.
Pitts under the said VSC.
I wonder if Tom could pit for ultra softs.
I don't think he's going to get a chance. The VSC is going to end before he gets anywhere in the pit lane.
Because he's not going to get second, and he's under threat for third.
It depends if he's got a set of them left. Yeah, because he'll have a scrub set from quali, won't he?
Yeah, but he'll also lose maybe 2 positions, 3 positions, but he'll soon get them back. He passes it, so he ain't
staying out.
Hi Breezy, or Rip and Run. How you doing? Yeah. Oh! Oh, Domain's going to back of Lego. He's missing the right.
He's got damage.
He's missing the right end plate. Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Is he missing that? Right. Well, that brings Dobby and Jerry right back into it. Oh yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's missing the right end plate, so he'll be struggling on the left turns. Thankfully, there's not too many lefts around here, so.
Yeah, and the ones that are quite slow corners, so he should be okay.
Yeah. Oh, Dom closes up real well. So this is the battle here for 5th. Got 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th, all within 3 seconds. Yeah, Germany claimed some victims, also during the war. Oh, Domain's struggling. Thing is, it's not worth him pitting now. So,
no, you might as well try and get to the end.
Yeah, may as well get to the end. Tom's picked up another second. It's going to be between Tom and Devil for 3rd. And with Tom's penalties and Devil's faster tyres, I think Tom's a sitting duck.
I think you're right, yeah. How long has he got?
Yeah, gets it done. Dobby will also get DRS off him. So I expect Javi to pass
will Javi.
Yeah, I expect that Javi. The Domain quickly down to 8th. Oh, it looks. Javi's gaining on Dobby as well.
Looks 3 wide into the hairpin.
Oh, dang! Dobby's the loser out of that.
So he's not giving up without a fight, is he? Great drive.
Oh, he's gonna be. Yes, nice move. Nice move by Javi there.
Yeah.
Great aerial. Dobby's got the run on mark as well. He's gonna get it for the right hander. Oh! No, I think that was Zane. I think Zane turned in too early there. I don't think that was anything Dobby did.
Dobby was already in front either way, so.
There goes pitting.
So Zane.
I don't see the point.
I think we might see a retirement.
No, I don't. I think he's going to go on the ultras and just set the fastest lap.
Yeah.
Wow. 2 spell after being like P17 is up to P8. What a race.
He's fought back well, hasn't he? Good on him. Zane's out on the mediums. He must have run out of ultra softs.
Oh wow, what a disastrous race. But
it was going so well for him as well until that VSC restart.
But I did say, didn't we, you know, the lads who start on the soft are more likely to win. So Mark started on the soft, Al started on the soft, Thomas started on the soft, Devil started on the mediums. So who was the first guy to start on the ultras?
It was Zane.
It was Zane. So Eddie's in P10.
Well, to be fair, he so if you're quick enough, I think the 2-stop can work. It probably won't get you the win, but if you're hard on your tyres, I think it could be a viable option. I think the only real battle at the minute is still this one for P4.
Yeah, I think, well, Devil's
Oh, well,
got,
P5. Yeah, P5. Devil's pulled away.
Dobby's 1/10 behind. Oh, he does the switchback. Yes! What a move.
So Thomas watches this back. He'll be proud of that.
Yeah, he loves the switchback.
Alhad loves the switchback. It's, I'm just going to watch Devil here, closing in on Thomas.
Yeah,
Got 6 laps to go.
yeah, I don't even think Thomas is gonna have anything to say about it.
So he's not got the ERS to defend with either, really. Especially when
Gotta be
Devil's
honest,
got a nearly full battery.
no surprise in the winner where he qualified. Um, but what a drive from Thomas. I mean, even if he comes P4, he qualified 11th. So, but again, oh yes, that was on the side. But he's still losing ground on Al. So it's not really going Thomas's way at the minute. But he is, obviously he's giving it his best.
Yeah.
That will made it fairly easy to be honest. Javi retired.
What's he losing? No, he's losing 6 points, isn't he, to Al at the minute? Still reserve driver, or is he now
Who's that?
one permanently?
Who are you on about?
Jamie won in P6.
I don't know. He's gone out, he's gone wide. Right. No real battles on now. Monte struggling.
Oh, and what happened to Javi? I wasn't paying attention there. When did he?
He retired. There's no battles on, lads, and what started off as a close racing.
I mean, it's such a promising finish.
Yeah,
Lined up as well.
it's not gonna. I mean, obviously penalties may play a factor, but
We'll have a look, see if Damon's got any.
Who's going to be your driver of the day?
Ooh, I think. I mean, I've got to give. It's between Two Spell and Thomas for me.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. But I'm going to go to Devil Damo. He started P17. He's now.
Yeah, and he's 40 as well.
He's P3 now. But Two Spell, after his first few laps, must have been thinking, shall I bother?
Yeah, and he's back up and he's scoring decent points.
So it just shows you what you can do when you don't give up. I'm a bit curious why the stream isn't clear, because on my channel earlier it was fine, and even in qualifying it was fine, so quite interesting to find out why. Usually it would have been perfect.
Yeah, I'll grab them for you, Chris.
Yeah. Tom's is still keeping there, and just in case Devil picks up any fountain, but he isn't. Looks like a procession now from Mark to get this win. Al's comfortably second.
Yeah. I'm just going to go and check the penalties and just see if we could have any late drama.
Wisey boy from P20 up to P10. That's a pretty decent effort.
Yeah, he's done well there. And I haven't seen any connection issues as well, which has been a big thing for him recently.
I mean, I think it's a case of the drivers seeing the lag. I don't think you get to see it that well on stream anyway. Mega Minecraft is just behind Team Skull with 2 laps to go. I won't bother with post-race interviews this week. I'm just gonna try and sort the internet connection out and see what the problem was.
No penalties for Devil.
Future events, obviously. My internet only came active today, so maybe it's going through some teething phases as such.
Yeah. And like I was saying, there's no penalties for Devil at the minute, but he is one warning away.
There's only one battle on track, and that is Lego and 2Spell. Lego started P7 and wants to finish P7.
Should be a simple move, I think, next time they come around.
Yeah, I think the thing is, if he gets past 2Spell, he can easily catch Jamie. He's on 16 lap old mediums.
I don't think he's got the time to do it. We've got 2 laps.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
I don't know if he's a second a lap quicker and then to get past.
Yeah, maybe not. Say that there's no saying he's going to get past 2Spell here. Or even if he gets past 2Spell, I haven't seen 2Spell out pick up too many penalties.
No, that's a fair point.
He's got a much better run there though. See, if I'm Lego, I'd wait to the DRS because now 2Spell will get it and
a better exit.
So yeah, see, that's the point of Silver State. That's just cost him 7th, I think. Might be wrong, but send it, come on, send it. Ah, you bottled it.
He's got no ERS.
No, it's racing etiquette, you know.
Yeah.
That's not the 2Spell's way, you know.
He's got to think about the long game as well.
Not surprised. A few people whinging about his internet connection, which was pretty bad to be fair.
I've not experienced it being that poor, but
oh, interesting to see if Lego he's only 1.7 seconds behind the JB1.
He's gonna have to go somewhere. But Jamie just coming around on the start finish straight now. He's put it into high ERS as well. He knows he's coming.
Yeah, doesn't want to get that second DRS.
One mistake from Jamie here though, and Lego's got him for sure.
It's going for a mark as he wins the German Grand Prix. Al will claim second. Devil with a fantastic drive in P3.
Worthy winner, your driver of the day.
I think Thomas will be satisfied with that. I don't think he'll be over the moon.
Considering where he started and the race that unfolded, I think that's a good result.
That'll be P5. Again, that's another solid result. He didn't qualify at all. This is where the penalties might stack up. This is where the penalties might take effect. So, Jamie 6th, Lego 7th. 2Spell 5th! 2Spell 5th! My god, what result!
2Spell up to 5th!
Oh my god!
Wow!
Oh my god! Wow!
What a result!
Do you know what? Oh,
we've got to change it now.
I'm gonna have to change it to 2Spell. Just
unless you give your driver of the day to Devil, and I'll give mine to 2Spell.
But 2Spell, I want to give 50% of it to both because
Yeah,
for
they
different
both had an
reasons.
incredible drive, but
Wow. Why is your boy last? R11.
unbelievable.
Wow. Jesus, I cannot believe that. He was P17 after lap 2.
He
Obviously,
dropped out even further because
there's,
someone
there's,
that was only after someone retired.
there's a lot of retirements, but wow. As Mark picks up another victory. Back-to-back wins for Mark now. Dobby left the session. Well done, Dobby. P5. Yeah, we'll skip the celebration.
Wow, there's a lot of penalties.
No one wants to, no one wants to see the Williams celebrate. Wow, that's two spell. What did he do? No penalties. Oh my god!
Kept
What a
it
drive!
clean. Great
What a
drive.
drive!
So, to Devil P3, that's your podium. Thomas P4, two spell P5 after a disastrous start. It's a great fight back. Dobby P6, Jamie 7th, Lego Minecraft 8th, Domain Zane finished P9, and Wiseboy, reserve driving from Tier 2, rounds out even the points positions, and then Racer finishes P11, which is the last finisher. Then your DNFs are Monta, Javi, Fruitful Coots, J Ghosts, Jakey Boy, Hammy, Fredo, Profodes, and Ross.
That's that was quite a race. It was obviously quicker and better at the beginning, but um yeah, great win for Mark there. Well, I'm not gonna stick around. Dan, thanks for commentating with me. Sharing about the picture
Mm-hmm.
quality. I'm gonna do some sort of investigation into that right now.
Yeah.
So we will end the stream on that note, and no doubt I will see you tomorrow at some point.
Well,
All right, mate. See you soon. Ta-ra, mate. Cheers.